It has been 3 long years since the death of my father, the previous chieftain of my clan. He was challenged and beaten by the clan's current chieftain, who cruelly spared his life instead of doing the honorable thing. The day after his victory, the new chieftain declared that my father would be banished forever. They released him in the middle of the night, with no armor, no clothing, and no weapons to defend himself with. They sent him off out into the dark night, where trolls and minotaurs freely roamed, and they sealed his pitiful death. Some of our warriors found his skeleton 6 months later. It looked like he had been chased in the dark and fell off a cliff and died. Lately, the new chief has been eyeing me, telling me that he is going to make me his newest wife. I have wisely said nothing, as I fear that he is just looking for an excuse. An excuse to conquer me, either through the wedding bed or through combat. As strong as I am, I do not want to go up against him in either of those ways. So I have gathered my things, and I'm taking a last look around before I leave this place. Like my father before me, I go into the great unknown. Unlike him, I leave with a shred of my honor still intact. I take my dignity with me, and I walk out of my own free will, never to return. My name is Arrowlash, and I am leaving the clan. Wandering around, taking a long last look at things, I've gathered some of the crops. I've made sure to leave some still for the villagers, the people here. I don't hate these people. I don't want to leave them destitute. Anyway. Before my father passed, the tribe was doing very well for itself. Perhaps a little less warlike than people were used to, but got fine in trade and in hunting. And as the daughter of the chieftain, I got my pick of some pretty nice things, and I've held on to them for the years. No one's taken them from me, so my armor is finer and different than that of the other members of the tribe. But it's just the way it is. That great in the body slide files. It's a little bit big, but you know what? We'll live with it. I'm not going to run. I will walk with dignity. Take a last look around. Is anything I've forgotten? I shall miss the goats. I would imagine they have goats in the outside world as well. Still, I'll miss them. Remember the day that Borluck helped replace this pillar and did it right through a bucket. We all get a good laugh out of that still. I'm neither announcing that I'm leaving, nor am I avoiding it. Just not talking to anybody about it. I think a lot of them know. Most won't meet my gaze. Something to look into.
I am Borgo. Hey!
What? You want me to read now? You silly Merble. Nice people in the clan can be very childish. I think it's best I stay away from the chief. Just to be sure. Air up? No. Not talking? Fine. Go inside. The last look inside. I'll head up to the mine as well before I find my way out. Trying to look at them. Oh, they've locked me out already. They know. Surprised if the chief lets me leave and then has the warriors attack me. Kind of thing the coward would do. Herman? My friend Geralt won't talk to me. Yeah. They're already acting like I'm gone and I don't mean anything to them. Sad. Should have got an earlier start today. It's getting late into the afternoon already and I do not want to leave at night. Even though I have weapons and armor. Still not a good idea. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't want to steal anything from my clan. There's a pickaxe here that I could use. Do a little mining. Fortunately, I've never been a miner, and I don't have a pickaxe of my own. At all. I'm gonna have to risk it.
Don't even think about it.
Next around here somewhere. Everyone's watching me. Like I say, I don't want to take from them anyways. I feel like I've earned something for all that I've gone through here. Won't take things. Don't take any ore. I will mine my own. I don't have a lot of gold septums, as they say out in the big world, with me. So, all this orichalcum I can mine will be helpful to me. And a precious stone. Nice. Getting late. It's getting late. Maybe we can get up to that tower and find a place to rest in there. I haven't explored that in a long time. Sometimes people leave sleeping bags in those areas. Wait for him to move away from the gate, just in case. And we're off. Is that the goat to attack me? Not a smart move, goat. Not a smart move. I haven't been here in a while. I haven't heard any rumors. Hopefully this place has not been inhabited by anything dangerous, bloodthirsty. As night descends in this area, I'm going to need the shelter. Sit here and just wait, but check the place out first. Father was good enough to give me a few magic teachers from time to time, people who taught me a little bit. I know mainly restoration spells, but ones that I do know. Such a nice price. Any of these things do. I know the Outlanders. Love their Dwarven stuff. Is this guy? He doesn't seem interested in talking to me.
Visitor. Word travels fast, it seems. As fast as time flies. Which makes sense, given that they're both a type of bird.
Time and words are birds?
No doubt. You came for the Argonian known as Two Tails. I am he.
Having trouble following you. Either I'm drunk or you're mad. Maybe both.
Fear not, visitor. It's easy to lose one's head when in the presence of greatness.
Sure.
But remember, I was once a humble citizen like yourself. Then the world shook. A forgotten evil made its return, and the world as we knew it was thrust into turmoil. The people cried out for a hero, a savior. The divines answered their prayers by bestowing a single mortal with a gift.
Let me guess.
That mortal was me.
I would have been right.
But for a season ago, I was a humble fisherman. Now I am Two-Tails, first hero of the Fourth Era, Dwarvenborn.
You're an Argonian. Do you mean the legend of the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? Do I look like I have wings? No, I have horns and feathers and walk on 3 feet. Just like dwarves.
What?
Besides, in war, fire is best fought with fire. And you don't bring a dragon to a dwarf fight, not unless it's Dwarvenborn. Nothing else can combat the infinite armies of Mazanok, the God Eater.
I don't see any feathers.
Tell that to the people who call me Featherbrain. There's quite a few of them, which is precisely why I pluck my feathers.
Oh my. Who's Mazanok?
Your worst enemy and your best friend, as you are nothing but a dog to him. And like a good doggy, he's going to make you fetch dirt.
Dogs don't do
Then
that.
bring it to the surface while his army of centurions flog you
This
with
guy's
brass
hilarious.
whips. Mazanok aims to devour the gods. At least the ones that live underground. And in doing so, propel our world into chaos. But
Like
as
this
it
guy.
is
I
written
really do.
in the Histbark, and inscribed in the assortment of spoons I keep in my pocket,
Say what?
all is not lost.
Say what now?
For there is one that even the mad dwarf and his legion of machines fear. In their tongue, I am known as Thuammerdzin, Dwarvenborn.
Interesting. And what sort of powers does the Dwarvenborn possess?
As Dwarvenborn, I possess what is known as the Machine Hand. Simply by placing my palms on a device, I can disable it permanently.
Shock spell.
I am now on a great quest to place my hands upon as many dwarven machinations as possible, so that I may render the God Eater's army inert. It doesn't matter if it's a broken
Oh my
spider
God.
or fully operational.
I so want to have him as a
Centurion.
companion.
One touch for my machine hand, and no smith
Perfect.
can repair it.
Someone like you would be handy when plundering a dwarven ruin, I would think.
Unfathomable. I am a hero, the champion of Mundus. You dare insult me by suggesting I raid dwarven ruins like a common bandit? I'll raid them like an uncommon bandit. You know, the kind that
Oh,
says please and thank you, and hates the predicament an unfair society has placed him in.
How did you discover that you were Dwarvenborn?
I was fishing near the coast of Niben Bay in Cyrodiil when I saw a bearded mage standing by the bank. In his hand was the ugliest fishing staff I had ever seen, but when he raised it to the sky, a massive island rose right out of the water.
Fascinating.
On it were rocks, chiseled into the shape of dwarven heads. Only they weren't rocks, but cheese. Then, waving the staff around some more, he conjured 3 beggars to eat away at the cheese rocks, from its mustache down to its chin.
Okay.
Their efforts revealed a secret portal, a gateway to the Dwemer homeworld.
And what did you do after the portal was revealed?
Curious, I followed him into the bay. I swam, he walked. I trailed him to the edge of the shoreline, just as he was about to enter the portal. Then he stopped and turned in my direction. I was hiding behind some brush, but I could have sworn he winked at me. Turns out there was just something in his eye. Specifically the arrow that I shot in his face for winking at me.
Oh my god! Wait, I thought you were fishing. What were you doing with the bow?
It was my fishing bow. How else are you supposed to catch slaughterfish without a proper bow? Or staff for that matter? Now I had both. In fact, I could have used the staff to catch twice as many fish if I were a fisherman and not the one true savior of Skyrim.
Wow.
But first, I needed to step through that portal, which I had no problem doing. I didn't kill a man and 3 beggars to catch more salmon.
Wow. Okay, why are you staying in this tower?
It's the only place that's completely safe. Mazanok has his spiders everywhere, hiding in the dirt like 8-legged mud crabs. They're out there right now, burrowed in the mud, not 40 paces from where we stand, using the grass and the weeds like an insect's antenna. Only these antennae aren't like the kind you find on a bug. No, attached at the end are magical listening spheres, painted white to look like flowers.
Why?
Cotton balls, fungal pods, tulips. His eyes and ears are everywhere, searching for the one they call Dwarvenborn. Conversely, there isn't a section of wall or piece of dwarven metal that I haven't blessed with my machine hand. It's completely quarantined.
Tell me more about the God Eater.
They say he was a gifted dwarf, blessed with the ability to craft, repair, and if need be, marry machines.
What?
Simply by
What?
touching them. Some even say he learned the way of the voice, that he could direct his spiders to sweep the floors by issuing a simple 3-word command. Something like broom floor sweep, or beep boop bop, or insert tube here. You know, common phrases of the machine tongue.
Exactly is what I was gonna say. Okay.
Then, one day, while renovating an old cave, he came across a magic scroll written inside a tube of fungus.
Weird.
Inside was a 100,000-year-old prophecy, one that foretold what already happened 75,000 years ago.
What?
The dawn of time.
Oh my word. That's effed
It
up.
told of the age of the soup people who flowed through the underground rivers of
people?
none like a creamy magma and were extremely delicious.
Okay.
It warned of a day in the distant past when the soup would turn cold. So cold, it congealed. These jelly blobs and their scabs would be what they've become. The early beginnings of man and beast.
Who went on to eat soup, ironically. Room floor sweep. Only that worked on people.
You must be one of those happily married folk. They always like to complain about how happy they are.
What do you know about Muzziknock's plans? Dragonborn. Oh, Dwarvenborn!
Only what the gods foretold. They say Mazanok will come from the west, charging down a mountain, led by an avalanche of metal boulders, spheres. Behind them will be the mad dwarf himself, riding in a steam-powered war carriage, pulled along by dwarven mammoths.
Oh, Dwarven Mammoths, that'd be awesome.
They say
I
when
wanna see that.
Mazanok makes his charge, the ore veins across Skyrim will melt, and the rivers will run bright with metal. Only the Dwarvenborn possesses the power to stop him.
Convenient.
From here in the Eyrie, I can watch for his descent, as well as create a strategic barrier to protect myself from his spies. They say he was a gifted dwarf, blessed with the ability to craft, repair, and if need be, marry machines, simply by touching them.
Oh, I'm out of lockpicks? Son of a biscuit. Alright, let's open up the overlook here. Take a look out here. It's just basically a balcony, right? I believe I don't have any, Alright, well, what can I see? The light in the distance, perhaps a camp or maybe a village. Hard to see from here. Definitely looks like a village over that way. More dwarven ruins over to the east. Here to the northeast, we've got a road and a bridge. The north, high up ruins in the mountains. Oh. Oh. Put back in. At least we know the stone benches to sit on. And that other than the madman, things seem fine. I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Make sure it's light out before we make our way. Yeah, away we go. I think we should be making our way down to the northeast. Basically down towards... Don't have any quests or anything, do we? Medieval sword, yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Northeast is that way. What's the, that's not good. Give me problems, goats. Don't give me problems. Long ways down, but I think we can find a way to get down safely. At least I sure hope so. Fairly sure-footed. Said that, I will probably fall to my death. Careful. Someone a friendly type or not?
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but thank you. Thank you for sharing with me. Somebody leave a card here. Yes, we'll follow the road. Sure. Well, there's a bunch of pretty names. Mark Hearth, Drift 10, Solitude, Biddy Run, Indelm, Karth Wasten. All right. Are those people's names? Or are they... Oh, is it arrow directions? Pointing to things. It doesn't have my plan. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Very well-constructed bridge, I will say. Somebody's fishing spot here. or to relieve them of their stuff, but it's not like anyone's here. Yeah, I figure out what some of these things are good for.
Yeah.
Also want to grab something to eat. Let's get cabbage and an apple for now. Light breakfast. Oh, look at that. There's a chest. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks, so do I? Not have any lockpicks. Well, that's checking that out then. Not gonna chase that wolf into some kind of trap. Not a good idea. Maybe a very sneaky wolf. You never know. You never know. That we got here. Find out in a moment. Manner of construction is this? There not a person here? No, I thought I'd seen a person. No one around. Well, I guess I'm no longer a member of the Orc clan anymore. I guess it wouldn't help to get some blessings of the Outlanders' gods. If they even exist. Oh, there's a home up here. Maybe we should go check that out. Seems like this road here leads right up to it. We'll just follow it. Dude, not gonna be able to carry anything more. What is this?
Yeah.
Old Herodin. Herodin? I understand.
You should head on inside. Aldis or Schooley can take care of you.
Oh, it's a place I'm allowed to go in. Oh.
Oh, hope nobody misses that.
Right. I think this is one of those inns that some of the people talked about long ago. Places where travelers stay for money. Good places of conversation and alcohol, I do believe.
Ah, a visitor. Old Hrolden Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend. Look alive, will ya?
Yes, Mom. You want a drink?
You're awfully mature for your age, youngster.
Watch your tongue, stranger. We don't take back talk in this inn. All right, then.
Ooh, a musician. Very nice.
Did you clean the linens yet?
I did.
Fire.
Those meat stains are always tricky.
What Orc and someone not of my clan.
If you got the boon, put it up, and you'll have the fiercest warrior in all of Skyrim.
Oh. That's a pity. I was looking for the finest warrior in Skyrim, not the fiercest.
What are you, entering some tournament or something? Think some giant is gonna kneel before the Jarl before sending you to the moons? Out in the real world, you need to be fierce. Trust me, I know. So are you hiring or what?
What are your qualifications?
I grew up in an orc stronghold. That good enough for you?
It helps. What do you charge?
I don't take coin. I just have one rule. I keep what I kill. If that works for you, then you have my steel.
Okay. Why don't you charge a flat fee like the other mercenaries I've heard of do?
Maybe because I'm not stupid. You see, these mercs take a job for 500 septims flat, just because that's the way it's always been. Some of these mammoth brains even do a second job on the house.
Why do you think that is?
Beats me. Whenever I ask why, they tell me to shut my apple pie hole.
Oh.
It's 500 gold because that's the way it's always been. Seems to me that's the stupidest reason I ever heard in my entire
So
life.
you do it for free. That's
And I
smart.
knew Chief Yamar's, so I've heard some stupid things come out of an orc's
I haven't heard of him. Is it negotiable? Would you accept more gold than 0?
No, I keep what I kill. You can have whatever other treasure you can get your hands on. That's the deal. Although I don't plan on keeping everything, mind you, just the valuable stuff.
Decent business strategy, provided you know what's valuable.
I know what's valuable. Jewels, orichalcum, nirnroot. In any case, I'll know it when I see it.
Where, may I ask, do you come from?
Kynesgrove, little town in East March. You've probably never heard of it, but it's
No.
practically an Ulfric's kitchen.
Didn't you say you grew up in an orc stronghold?
What? You saying someone can't grow up in 2 different places?
No. Explain that, please.
I spent my childhood in Kynesgrove, and when I was big enough, I went down to Largusburg to train. At first, I wasn't sure if they'd take me. They asked me to brawl this real skinny female named Ugor.
Last time you said he was
With the
friends
broomstick she called arms, I thought she was a maid.
Sure he's doing well.
The egg was on my face when she knocked me from frostfall to sun's dusk.
Hmm.
They respected my will, though. Kept getting up and asking for seconds. Long story short, they took me in, trained me, made me the warrior I am.
See. Tell me more about Kynesgrove.
The best place you'll never see. You got all the convenience of the city with none of the hassle. You got the ocean to the east, waterfalls to the west, and hot springs to the south.
That's nice.
I tell you, soaking in those pools is better than any healing spell.
Weird. The orcs I talked to we're all more concerned about having enough beasts to kill.
There's plenty of that, too. I just didn't want to bore you with the obvious.
Yeah, follow me. I could use your help.
Lead on, then. My mace hand's getting twitchy.
Ooh, lots of big words. Reopen museum in solitude. Apply in person. Alright. Don't have any idea where that is or what that's about, but okay. Ooh. Look at that. That is a big stronghold. Wow. That's impressive. Whoa. Must be the chieftain's room. Wow. Whoa.
If you drink too much, you're out. No drunks.
Old Hrolden.
Changed the linens myself. They're fresh.
Surviving a Horker attack. Who wouldn't survive a Horker attack? Come on. Ridiculous. Hey. Hello?
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
What?
That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Hrolden from the barbarians of the Reach.
Uh-huh.
Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night as Old Hrolden's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago.
But I have 2 big pillows I could borrow. You heard any rumors lately? Alright, I don't know what that is. Any other rumors?
Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Get this, he's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
Alright, any other rumors?
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Any other rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright.
Until next time.
Well, everybody, that's going to be it for our first adventure. This is my series called Leaving the Clan. If you're interested in the mod pack, this is the Nordic Souls mod pack. You can find it on webajack.org and download it from there. It's a great mod pack, and highly recommend it. I personally do add extra clothing and armor sets that my main character wears. So all my main characters that I play, generally speaking, have modded clothing or armor that is outside of Nordic Souls, but everything else you see is Nordic Souls. This is my character Aralash, and yeah, she has left the clan and just finding her way in the world. So I hope you'll join me for more of this. This is Mist-Valley-Skyrim, and my name is Dread. I appreciate your time. Hey, if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. It's really, really helpful, and I'd really appreciate it. If you leave me a comment, I will get back to you. Talk to me, say hi, drop in, say you liked it, know what you want to see. Ask questions, I'll answer them. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Ring the bell for notifications. You go down below into the description. I have links for Mist-Valley-Skyrim, for Mist-Valley Gaming, and Mist-Valley Discord. Love to see you on any of those. It's awesome. I love what I do, and I love that some of you people love it as well. Everybody, take care, stay safe, keep your stick on the ice, and keep on being Skyrimmy. Later!